Noi mauri tene ngats tu ko la long yao hi mo te la fengo ka singo o to asali so pelu samsoni o to fata fani tu muta o to hinda heno enafa nasi do haina la fengo ka yo
Ngats ko no ya o to asali Jane Samsoni ngole on fereti machocha fakiaki o to hinda yo hen no to ma enafa o to fata yo fani motusa ma no to Noia.
Noia, atase rupeti fatioki fani motusa atau enta chochi atau fata fereti atau enta eu me notau ma atau fata ke hanate motusa baisa.
Noia Muri, kia ora. My name is Joe. And I'm married to this man here, and yeah, and we're just here to learn about each other and talk about health fitness.
Noia ngats ko meska chimi ne kamatra ka lione wo ki se ministata ma na kongarwangta ngats William CEO Pito. Noi hanisi de omisa Rotuman ma lang ni tirondi feyangta ma ang fakanua palan si lalang ni hanwit tis lioni wo si ko ngats tapi ma yara ma na kongarwangda wekati si yara noi hananisi de Rotuman ngatsalani slolmek os minister ni Pacific people. Lana na awit ng utala fiango sa usa rong ne mo sa ngo e awit ngo family he ka hilum silang tirodi ngo asu e mafto e tumuto rutuma awit ngo family he tene avni islam mamasio e mose ma fakmane rotu yo mo ma atu fata yang dapi Kepoi ka ekata pol roit ma roit dan ngangacha vekater yo tini ti ten lalong ma lalong ni tiron di ngo helo mia se hanwete New Zealand ngo fau onong mahek ngo hote to se fau onong mahek e lang tiron di ma ela fengo ka se teni nga srutom tu kwan ya foi lalong ni atau kwa yung fup Rotuman mahilum silang tiron di tenam ni mama sio mose is also ratio boy lisla ma is boy makota is ama lang ni micharen mai lalong ni hanwete ni surum se lalong ni hanwete is kat poera boy ni is Rotuman ulni pinauta ranga puita mo word Mengarek ni boy yo hoiswang os meu fak for mai otomisa amno de lang ni terondi lam ni sa fiango ka si usa vet okia meu ni lele teisa amnek ni otomisa pe de lang terondi ma havat ngo family he mo lum se lang ni hanwete mango lalong de fau tefse ko hai ngo ololum ere ko hilia e lalong de fau tefse fat ne champin ne feyang rutomta ngasam ne feyang rutomta mata ngo po ya da tifanisi yo la tung ya ere ko ngarwe ne sok ko ngarek ne iris maui iris asok baya ngarwe tapi tinaf tu ko ilang ni hanwit kung uhay ngota ololum po ya tiga hedang ma fakmane aus kilve si tuni ngo po ilang ni foto si ma ela wakati si tuni ngats pur ni hanwa marutu ma hanisi matang ma tuni avne ngo mama se mo se la lan hanwe te nga su ko fo no hun ma hek yo se to kelkelenga ka ngo no ne ma ngo arek ne ngaru ngo sapsin hoi sang tapi ma se to to son fit ngaru son fiti ngaru hanap di tiko ngai fo folong ma sio ngaru se meat industry ma lang tirondi ngo no ma se ngo no ngaru ma tenam no la mama fi micherende timut no la re ngai okia voi ni yum rutum elala ne hanwete iskat israel voi ma tonda yo te ni ngo yum tu ni micheren ngola mama ngola ni do kapton motit het ngola fun ton sunda ngola na la veng role la pule yum ma ngore tu ni micheren mongarek ni avat ni ngo aya soka ngaru tang mongo la singaru mongo to ai sei to foro ngolo la pola ngaru hoyo e ngaru ka ngoarek ni ngota foyekra mai lang terondi mai la wayaksi hani sono itu ereko yo tapi ma hoswango e tiga hetang lang terondi mastu ko kibui ka eba kelso lelea mau mama ping mongo farla isla nas bahia ani okyo ni for sion fit ngaru sion fiti ma tema ui isla pola re la pola isla no mala isla pola kelsa lelea mas mama ping tis fenga ka lukaf rong ne mo songoa e reko to mauri ma lang ito rengi o lo pola kel ka fo nong hun mahek ka no ne ma tentiu te no ya ko malala na to ngo nase susing da rupete la fenga kan rong ne musi
Faik se maori ini te prota nav sengo o ata fiang rutam ta kat le por mongola fiang hanap ngola fiange fifista la pola tafsi isa toko. To begin with, one day for me my journey started off as I woke up one day. I was about 121 kilos, feeling bad, feeling tired, lazy, and I just thought, oh well. And it was when New Zealand had COVID. So I thought, oh, well, maybe it's a good time to catch up with cardio and training. Because my whole entire life, I've always been someone who's been active. And from someone being active to an unhealthy person who was like 121 kilos, I decided to take this opportunity and catch up to where I left. So, yeah. I went for that first run. I felt good. And then I decided, well, you know, with cardio, I might as well, with COVID, I might as well make the most of it. So I ended up training. And when I did, after 4 weeks or 6, I remembered one of the Samoan coaches in Mount Albert. He looked at me and he said, hey, look, I think you'll be good for bodybuilding. Why don't you take it? So I was like, well, I think it's a goal. So if I have a goal, then I can work towards it. So I took it up. And I never looked back. And I never ever regretted that as well. Because from 121, you know, like, for me, it meant a lot because I really wanted to get back to where I was when I was a youth person. So I did. And that took a lot of work. So when you commit yourself into it, you got to do it. And that was my drive. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, I felt better. And, you know, it took me a while, but to do that, I had to look for a nutritionist. He introduced me to a nutritionist, and that's when everything changed for me because with us islanders, we never think about our food, because I mean, anyone could train every day, but then if you don't look at what you eat, it doesn't mean anything. Water, like my brother was telling everyone, you know, water is one of the most important essentials that you can ever have in your body to replenish your body and make you feel good. Because it's not about your nutrition or the amount of time you train. It's more about how mentally you can be tough in order to go through these stages to get your goals. And like from 121 to 88 kilos on stage, I think in 7 months, I gained a lot. And, you know, thanks to my coaches and all my peers and supporters. And my wife, because I tell you one thing, man, bodybuilding is a selfish sport. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength for someone to stand by you and get your goals. You know, for me to inspire other people, I feel that, man, that's good. And for all those Rotuman guys out there and women, if you think that you can't do it, you can do it. But it's mentally, everything's mentally. And you know, I'm glad that I've been through this journey and I'm doing it again. And I'm hoping that every Rotuman that's out there can make a change if they think that they can't. Because if you're mentally strong, you can overcome anything in your life. Oh, well, this is part of it. So I'll see you on August 27th, because I'll be doing my next New Zealand show, and hopefully I can win another medal then. And my cousin David Atalifu, who's been part of my life, and that's where I started doing my bodybuilding. So, you know, thanks to all the Rotumans that's been doing bodybuilding. I think you guys are awesome, and we can all do this. And I've never seen anyone in New Zealand that's Rotuman, so I'll try and be the first day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Noia, la nea de nasu do hoina, e yo la feang I la nea.
Noia, sengo, ma no ka ela yung ton la ti, ma te po ta. Isla exercise, ma isla ate, ma te ka o ton ta no ka ela yung ton I michren, yon maswa, munghay. Ma sengo wa fax sengo at mo fufu mo inang mo tempo firi la yung ton. Ma fax sengo fu ma anything o re exercise mo na zumba. Manguina, fax auto yung ton ta re ma fax as ma hoyos wang tipo sengo. Mangu pa fax rek se teni famore. No ka pa isla ne munghay. Kad este hawakra yung ton ta lati. Ko taang te de la na ni sos foro. Noia.
Noia. Join.
Kia ora again. Just to conclude what everyone was talking about tonight. My husband's been on a journey for like 3 years now, and I jumped on the wagon about 3 months ago myself. And the journey for me has been very hard, but also very rewarding. I actually found myself in a really low place, not only physically, but just overweight, tired. But then, I found myself mentally, just didn't want to get out of bed and stuff. And so a challenge came up, I jumped on it. And 8 weeks later, I won it. And I lost 11 kilos, and really it was just, yay to me. And really it was just little steps. I started off really small. Like the first week, I just cut everything that we drink at home, cut fizzies and juice, stop bringing it into the house to try and teach my children as well. So I cut all of that and just started with water and just started walking like half an hour a day. So now this guy's got me running like 10 Ks in just over an hour, which is huge because it was taking me an hour just to do 3 Ks. So that's where we're at now. And I must say it is a journey that I will stay on because it's like, even if I'm stressed, but I also hope we're not only teaching our children, but our grandchildren as well, you know, to include them. And, you know, as Pacific Islanders, we are hungry. Like we love our food. We love our food. We just need to learn to know, like Jenny said, our portion control, because it's not really what we eat, it's how we're eating it. And yeah, all those late night snacks, cup of tea, biscuit there, because it's never just drinking tea either. Like you know, you've done soon, and it's like, oh yes, please, but then it's like the biscuit comes out, the cake comes out, bumbakal comes out, you know, it all comes out. So it's just about being strong as well, you know. It's like, oh no, it's 8 p.m, I better not eat that, I better have an apple instead. So yeah, just little steps. And then, but the key is consistency.
No, yeah, wakati se tele fiang tu ko ni o sa po ma foi. Ngwarek ne yo la hoi putunga na sa merfa fakforo ma merfa kata tabim. Yuni wo se Kainaga health and fitness, Rotuman Kainaga health and fitness, wek se ngaspur ta ma hoiswang ta ma committee. Noi nane veang te isi omisa te isa veang mumu te mosi omisa veang dan rue ta la sok e on veang ne te veang ta yoni wo ke si te nga su kana foi malalang na au he omis heke la yang
Rotuman Language Week.
All right, these are some of the moves that we do in Zumba. So we'll start now. Go. March.
Raota uma arotuma, raota uma arotuma, nefu ewo, ne Pacifica. Ea, fate, ela mane a ete,